Hey, Pastor Steve Waldron here. This was one of my mom's old Bibles, and we're going to look what makes it so special besides being Mom's Bible. But this is put out by the American Bible Society, and last I checked, they still were printing these. This is New Testament and the Psalms. But I think the thing you're going to really look at, and I see it says Banner Waldron, so I said it was my mom's, but that'd be actually my grandfather's. So maybe he gave it to Mom, and Mom got it to me. But look at that print in here. The New Testament and Psalms. Look at that. So, you know, for a complete Bible, I think Holman and maybe ABS, American Bible Society as well, make the 18-point print. But for a New Testament and Psalms, 24-point print is the biggest. So let's see. See, this only goes up to 18-point print. And so this is the 18-point print. Now, your old sword Bibles are 15-point print. This looks like it is the 18-point print New Testament in Psalms. Now, this is not a pocket New Testament in Psalms. You know, this is a hardback book. They made it in paperback as well. American Bible Society, they do a lot of other translations, but they still do a fair amount of King James as well. Let me see. I'm seeing some pieces of paper in here. Let's see. Oh, that's just where they were reading. It's like a bookmark. I was wondering if there was another piece of paper. I remember Grandpa, one of his old Bibles too, he had some amazing notes in there. This is not that Bible. I did not think it was. But it also, let me just show you this. It doesn't have any references at all. But after you go to Revelation, before you get to Psalms, it has this little neat thing in it too. Words that have changed in meaning. Now, another fascinating thing about this Bible, you know, it's got like decorative head and tail bands, and the way it opens, it desperately feels like it's Smith sewn, which this Bible, I mean, my grandfather died, I think, in 76. So it's going to be kind of old. Words which have changed in meaning, all kinds of things there. And they have little headers for the book of Psalms. They don't so much throughout the Bible, but, you know, occasion, let me just show you, like 2 Timothy 2, an approved work. I mean, it'll have some. But this, a lot of people don't know Alexander Scorby's Bibles on cassette. Originally were done on albums for the blind, and it was like they didn't realize there was going to be any type of market for that. And so then it just got huge, and it's still huge to this day, even all over YouTube. You can hear, and Alexander Scorby, his claim to fame, among others, is he was something in the Shaggy DA, the movie Shaggy DA, put out by Walt Disney, Fred McMurray, and all this. Okay, so this is going to be 9.3 inches by 6 inches by 1.75 inches, so fairly large. It's not going to have much in the way of gutter. A quarter inch, not much at the way of, let's see, quarter inch up top, a half an inch on the side, and probably a half an inch on the bottom. So, I mean, not a lot it's not red letter, not a lot to write in. But man, it opened like, let me just open this, like it just lays flat right here at the beginning part. So that's the reason I'm thinking it may be Smith sewn. So if you're hunting for something, I was going to see if it had, I didn't think it had the date in here, but then I got to thinking maybe it was in a different place. just for people visually impaired, or if you're like me. Now, sometimes I just read like huge print Bibles because I get something different out of it. I tend to read them slower for whatever reason, and I tend to just pick up different things. And also, it kind of has the neat little, I'll show you this, these spotted pages, instead of red or white, it's kind of spotted. I'm assuming it came from the publisher that way. So the New Testament and Psalms, super giant print from American Bible Society. Harkens back to the past. Still a good thing, though. God bless. Talk with you later in Jesus' name.